This is the mark of perfection of character, to spend each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, laziness, or any pretending. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Often injustice lies in what you aren't doing, not only in what you are doing. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Wherever a person can live, there one can also live well. It's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. It's all in how you perceive it. You're in control. You can dispense with misperception at will, like rounding the point. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. You're better off not giving the small things more time than they deserve. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. It's a disgrace in this life when the soul surrenders first, while the body refuses to. It isn't manly to be enraged. Rather, gentleness and civility are more human, and therefore manlier. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. When you've done well and another has benefited by it, why like a fool do you look for a third thing on top, credit for the good deed or a favor in return? In your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business. That which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee. The universe is change. Life is opinion. If you find something very difficult to achieve yourself, don't imagine it impossible, for anything possible and proper for another person can be achieved as easily by you. You must build up your life action by action, and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possible, and no one can keep you from this. How easily we love ourselves above all others, yet we put more stock in the opinions of others than in our own estimation of self. Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of goodness ever ready to flow if you will keep digging. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. The mind freed from passions is an impenetrable fortress. A person has no more secure place of refuge for all time. We are like many pellets of incense falling on the same altar. Some collapse sooner, others later, but it makes no difference. Whenever someone has done wrong by you, immediately consider what notion of good or evil they had in doing it, for when you see that, you'll feel compassion instead of astonishment or rage.